laying on my floor because my back is killing me. I just got home from work and now I have to do some chores. So I like to precrastinate because I know I'm going to procrastinate. So I kind of plan for my procrastination. So today I'm going to do all my dirtiest chores. So I'm going to clean the cat litter. Usually I do the trash, taking it outside, but my brother already did that. So yes, that's great. I wish him a Merry Christmas for that. But since I don't have to do that, I do have to kind of remove the trash from like my room. Do you see that bag right there? It's full of shit, like diarrhea. I take a shit in the trash. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I have to clear all the trash bins and cat litter, cat grooming, because I need a vacuum. My mom got me this really cool cat vacuum so I can vacuum the children. There's two that are super fluffy, my son and then my sister's child, and I really need to vacuum her because yesterday I actually vacuumed Arias because he's actually not that scared of things, so that was nice. But the other two cats are very scared of loud noises and literally anything. Arias is not that scared at all. He will run off if like I push him to go away, like I shove him like, dude, get out, because he'll attack the broom. Dude, it's really annoying. Like I do need a vacuum over there though. They are afraid of the vacuum because it's loud. But I need a vacuum because there's cat fur everywhere. And then when I'm done with that, hopefully, but probably not, I'll do laundry. But what a drag. And then I need a shower with super hot water so I can boil myself alive because I love that feeling. And then I'll slather a bunch of oil on me because I might as well fry myself since I'm already at it. It's just for moisturizing. My skin's super dry, especially my fingers after working. I ripped my new gloves. Freaking sucks, dude. I'm kind of surprised I still have fingerprints because the amount of shit I like rip open. And what else do I have to do? I should fix my nails, but dude, I'm gonna be so tired by then. So maybe the hot boiling water will burn the mucus out of my throat because it won't leave me alone. That's why I sound like a little boy. Okay, let's go. I'm not looking forward to this. Guys, can you do it for me? Just kidding, let's go. So this is what my dirtiest chores are. Cat litter, cat grooming, trash reset, and quickly tidying the kitchen and then vacuuming. And tidying, I mean, I'm not gonna wash anything like dishes because right after work, my Friday, my fingers are very sore and they have a bunch of paper cuts because I rip boxes open all day for 8 hours. So that's why I complain about my fingers a lot and I have to wear gloves. But I'm trying to do basically everything that will help me for the weekend cleaning when my fingers are better. So I'm doing the easiest stuff, but also the dirtiest things, because this way I can shower and be cleaner afterwards. And I also hate doing really, what is it called? Like super messy things that make me feel stupid if I moisturize my fingers and hands, because I will slather like a bunch of body oil on my hands and then put gloves on. So I want to be able to do that without germs and having to take them off and then having to do all this stuff. And the cat's finished eating, so I'm just putting everything, all their leftovers in one, because they will continuously eat off of it. So I can also wash their bowls, and again, this is one of the dirty ones, so I want to be done with this. I will continue to wash their bowls tomorrow and the next day, but I just feel like it can get pretty packed quickly if I don't do it, fast enough. So I'm just trying to clean. This is where their bowl rests, but I usually like to feed them where they feel comfortable eating because they don't like to eat very close together. I'm washing all the cat bowls. These are recent. That white one, that's the one I left out yesterday. I do like to leave out their food because, again, they don't eat everything, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, at least they're not like forcing themselves to eat a lot and then throwing it up later. So I'm disinfecting I almost said oven. What is it called? The washing machine, because I use it as a serving spot. So I have to disinfect it. And then I want to get this over with, the dishes for the cats. I usually just I just do it the next day because, again, my fingers are pretty sore. And they have a bunch of paper cuts, so they sting with, you know, soap and, like, disinfectant. But I just want to do that, like, hand care where, like, I oil my hands or whatever. So that's why I'm doing everything. And then I'll have to do this tomorrow anyway, so it's kind of stupid. But this utility sink, it's where all the cat stuff is, like the main cat area. And it's really useful, but the thing is I cannot get it to be clean. Like, I've scrubbed it so many times, so if you guys could give me suggestions on what to use on this kind of sink to get it super clean, please let me know in the comments, because I'm known to use the wrong things for the wrong, like, appliances and then ruining them. So that's cool. But this is the vacuum I was telling you guys about. It's for the cats. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and now I'm using it for them. But the thing is, it's like they're scared. Arias isn't my cat, but this one is Twix, my sister's cat. But I call him Sarapito because he looks like a freaking Mexican blanket. Anyways, she loves to be brushed, like, a lot, to the point where if I'm going out and lint rolling myself, she will cry if I don't do it on her, because she wants to be brushed all the time. So she's a good cat, and she also likes brushing her teeth, so that's cool. But she's also a fatso who steals everybody's food, and that's a little bit annoying, but other than that, she's pretty perfect. So I'm just trying to brush her. I have the vacuum off because the noise freaks her out, but I think I can get her used to it eventually. So I will, like, here, I'll show you guys. I'll turn it on once I push her away because I don't want her to, there, I'm turning it on. Because I want to show you guys how it works. Now, if I could just leave it on with Arias, I'd be done so much faster. Isn't that so cool? Dude, I was so happy to get this. I wanted it, but I was too embarrassed to, like, ask for it for my Christmas list, so it's crazy that my mom got it for me. And then I'm doing Arias. It's on. He doesn't give a shit, but I already did him, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just always so surprised that he doesn't give a shit. And then there she is. I turned it off again. That's why she's, like, actually okay with it, but she's so freaking fluffy. I'm thinking of shaving them because this what's it called, vacuum has an attachment that I can shave them while it, like, eats up everything I cut. Obviously I do it in my room, not in the kitchen. I know, don't tell anybody. I was doing it in the kitchen. It's pretty messed up, but the thing is, I was gonna clean the kitchen anyways, and it's not going anywhere other than the floor, because it's a vacuum, so I wouldn't clean their fur if it was in a vacuum. But also because she would not go in my room with this. She'd freak out and be distracted. Look at her little foot. It's so cute. Looks like a bunny. But yeah, I will show you guys how much I collected from her. I mainly got her because Arias already did him yesterday, so I pretty much got a lot. I was surprised he didn't care that it was on, so that was cool. But November's definitely not gonna want to try this. He's definitely the cat that's the most afraid of literally anything, like being brushed, being handled, everything. Look at Arias. He's trying to fight it, but he doesn't, like, run away from it. He's like, stop, you already did this to me yesterday, you piece of shit. Look at him. So cute. He looks confused. This is sped up, by the way. I'm not, like, just doing this that fast. So cute. But yeah, let me know if I should shave them with the attachment, so maybe they'll have less hair all around this area. This is why I'm cleaning the living room, because I feel bad that everybody keeps complaining about the cat fur. And I'm gonna call it done with the grooming, just because Twix is not getting any more comfortable with the vacuum. Also, I should have cut their nails, but I wanted to get other stuff done too, so I'll do that next week. I don't have, like, a schedule for them and their nails or whatever, but I just kind of just check their hands once in a while. And then this is what I pulled off of Twix mainly. I didn't get much of Arias because I had already done his. So that's one cat.
which is crazy because that shit would have ended up in like the air or on furniture. I'm trying to get used to doing this once a week at least, but I don't know. And then I'm gonna use this trash for the cat litter, so I'm not just gonna waste it. And then I like to open bags ahead of using them just because I know my fingers are gonna hurt a lot like they do now. So it's easier to just, you know, pull one out and put it than having to struggle opening it with like ripped up fingers. And then I try to disinfect it every time I change it because I don't want it to get sticky and I never want to see a maggot inside the house. I also don't want to see a maggot outside the house, but, you know, that's kind of impossible, especially with the heat. Like, I hate seeing maggots by the trash. Like, it disgusts me. And then I'm wiping down my mom's broom. She likes this green broom. I don't like it because mine flies and this one does not fly. No, I'm just kidding. It's just so big. It kind of sucks. I like mine better. You see that vacuum that's in my way that has a cord? I wanted to use that vacuum to vacuum all the fur up when I'm done cleaning everything else. Just because there's a lot of cat fur like roaming around. That's why I did the grooming thingy. But I can't use a vacuum because my brother and my mom are still sleeping. It's 7 a.m. I've been up since 9 p.m. yesterday. I just came from a night shift. So I have to remind myself that people are still sleeping and I have to hurry. So I'm going to use a shitty vacuum just because I need to, you know, hurry up and do most of this dirty cleaning because I'm going to fall into a coma soon. My battery's running low. So that's why I just left it there. I'm going to put it away, but it sucks. I wanted to use it. It's so much stronger than the automatic one. But the automatic one it's convenient, you know. I wouldn't recommend you get it, but unless you want something convenient and easy and like something you can do every day or every other day. But I'm trying not to deep clean because once I get stuck into deep cleaning, then nothing else gets done. So this is our main litter box. It's an automatic like crystal litter box. It saved me so much time because I don't have to clean it every day. And the only problem is the crystals are expensive and it does not work with any other type of litter. So if you're going to get something like this, get it with something that works with normal litter so you can save money. Crystals are good because it never smells like piss. Like it never smells. But if you have a kitten, do not get crystals because the kitten is a little stupid and might eat it. My cats are older. They will not eat the crystals so they won't, you know, die. And I'm trying to scrub this shit clean, dude. It did not matter. I was more likely to scrub my poor damaged fingers off than this stupid shit stains my cats left behind. So, and this sponge, I only use it for cat litter cleaning, so don't worry. I don't even use it on the cat bowls or the cat sink. The cat sink. Yeah, this is their sink now. But yeah, I don't use it on anything else. And then I will let that dry while I clean everything else that goes with the cat litter. There's another cat litter upstairs, which you guys will see me clean soon. It's easier to clean just because, I don't know, the type of litter I use there, it's easier to clean. The crystals, you have to replace them because I feel like the pee doesn't get absorbed as much. It does get removed by the rakes, I feel like, but you still have to replace them a lot. And then I do rinse out and scrub their water bowl once a week at least. And every 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, I will take it apart and disinfect and wash everything from the cat bowl. But if my brother and sister come over and bring their dogs, they will drink from it, which is fine, but I will have to brush and scrub it completely clean because dog breath lingers and I always feel like it might affect the cats. So that's something I do. And then I'm just brooming everything because I feel like it picks up bigger particles, and then I can vacuum all the small shit later. I love this vacuum. I mean, I like this broom so much. It was only like $1, I think, or $2 from Walmart. And I think I'm almost done with the cat area. This is the cat area just because I have like a sink to use. And then I'm gonna spray this, try to get the random fur, and then wipe it all off. Wipe it all clean so it doesn't look like shit. And I just realized even when I clean the cat room, it looks exactly the same that when it was dirty, but it's just actually clean. So I don't know if that's a bad or a good thing. I get rid of as soon as I use any trash bag as like for cat litter, I have to get rid of it. In the garage. And then there's the furry one. And I wipe everything. I scrub it with that sponge. Almost done with this shit. This is probably one of the worst jobs just because it's very time consuming. I get lost in the scrubbing. But since I know I'm gonna get really tired soon and I have to shower before I fall asleep, I'm like rushing. So this is a toxic trait of mine. I will grab a tiny trash can that usually gets a bunch of papers and wrappers and just dump out the trash and just use the same trash bag because I feel like it doesn't justify getting rid of the whole bag. So that's what I do. I know it's not good, but I feel bad that I'm wasting so many bags. This is a visit bathroom and I just checked the trash and it was empty, so I'm just gonna move to upstairs because there's the cat litter in my sister's bathroom. This one's just a normal one because November, the small looking, like the really scrawny looking cat, he hates the crystals, I think, so we got him this one and then all the cats just use it whenever, but I think it's just November most of the time using it. So I'm just getting rid of anything I have to. It wasn't that dirty because I replaced it last week. I replace it every 2 weeks. It really depends on how bad it is. But because one cat is the one that mainly uses it, it doesn't get very bad. And I really like how it, how you can just pull it out and like clean it. And then my mom gave me this set that she didn't want. What is that called? The broom and the thing that picks it up. So that's cool to have. And then I just go back downstairs, get rid of any trash in the counters, and then I tie it off and get rid of the last trash. Now that means I'm done with trash reset and cat litter, and I can move on to the other 3. I'm just washing my hands because I'm going to be touching like all this stuff on the kitchen counter that are not all completely dirty. So I don't want to, put cat litter, germs on random stuff. So I'm not going to clean anything. I'm just putting things away so it doesn't look so shitty. You know what I mean? Because I want to vacuum the floors, and this is the main problem I have with when I want to clean the floors is I always end up having to do the stuff that should be done first because it'd just be wrong if I did the floors without doing any of this. but then I get too tired and I can't clean the floor. I can't clean the floors as much as good as I wanted to. But I'm in a rush, so as long as I vacuum the floors, it will be okay. And this needs to be done because it's a mess in there. So if you want a video on that, let me know. It's supposed to be our pantry, but it's a big mess because we have a bunch of shit we don't eat anymore. And we just stuff it in there just like hoarders do. So a lot of this stuff just needs to be put away. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm pretty much... It's like the fastest thing to do, too. But I'm also in a rush because I know my mom's awake by now. And I don't want her to see me recording with my neck while I'm putting shit away. And these are the leftover water bottles that nobody drank. So I just throw them in the cat water bowl thing, fountain. And then I'm going to wipe everything down when everything's put away. That way I can vacuum or sweep. I'll sweep first and then I'll vacuum the rest of it. Almost done. I'm not going to put a lot of stuff away, just what I need to vacuum. Because, again, that cat fur is my fault because I really like cats. Dude, I have to keep them. So, I hate that everybody's, like, having to breathe that shit in, telling me about it. So, that's what I want to get rid of. I'm gonna have to stop here because I can hear my mom coming down the stairs, and I'm gonna show you guys how far I got to tidying the kitchen, and you guys can let me know how good of a job Dobie did. Am I a good elf? Look, this is what I got done. Just tidying things, putting things away, and now I'm just gonna vacuum. She went upstairs to get something, so I got to do the living room. Now I thought choosing this vacuum would be easier to be more satisfying since it has the lights and you could maybe see hair clumps like that one, but there wasn't a lot. Like that was like the only one. I think it was because of the pet vacuum, but there was a lot of crumbs and I kind of showed those, but other than that I pretty much had to cut a bunch of the clips off because it wasn't as dirty as I thought it'd be. So it wasn't that satisfying. If I ever find a place that is really full of hair and shit, I'll definitely do a cleaning vlog with that area. But here it was kind of, there's nothing really. So I did finish up here and I feel like I was waddling like a freaking duck, dude, like the way I was walking. But I did find this and I thought it was a piece of shit and I was blaming the cats, but then I realized it was that chocolate covered almonds I was eating and I dropped one. I couldn't find it. So I will be going back and eating it later off the floor. And then I'm going to go vacuum my bathroom before I scrub it clean because I don't want to deal with the hairs sticking to my sponge or whatever. And then it will be finally over once I'm done with the bathroom. So I'm almost there. That's all I got. It's pretty much full. And now we only have one thing left, and that's scrubbing the toilet and the bathroom. I need this to stay. At this point, I'm already grumpy because I'm tired. I thought I could go on a walk. I even charged my Apple Watch to go outside and walk around in the morning, but I was already too tired after cleaning. And by the way, Apple Watches suck because you have to charge them all the time. But anyways, I hate cleaning the toilet and the bathroom. It's just really dirty. I always feel gross, even though my bathroom stays pretty clean because I'm the only one who uses it. It still sucks. I always hate it. But once I'm done with this, I'm not doing laundry. There's no way. Like, if you guys can do all this and laundry, you're a better elf than I will ever be. So, there you go. You'll probably be sent to help Santa or whatever the hell elves do. But yeah, I hated scrubbing the sink and stuff. I think I might just move this back to doing it a different day just because I have a bunch of cuts and it was stinging the hell out of it. I usually do this on my second or third day off, but I just didn't want to do it on those days. I wanted to procrastinate. So this is why I was doing all the dirtiest shit on my Friday. So, but it felt good afterwards, getting everything done. I do have a chores schedule that I should follow, so I don't have to do everything in one go, but I always end up trying to do everything ahead of schedule just because it makes me feel like I've achieved something better than just doing one little thing every day. But it's like that for a reason, so. Now, I do scrub and clean my bathroom once a week at least. It never really gets dirty because it's just me using it. And also, I try to keep it as clean as I can on regular day. Like when I'm not, like when you put things back where they're supposed to be, things aren't going to get that messy. Or when you pick up after you drop something and made a mess. Like one of the things that really annoy me is leaving toothpaste on the sink. That shit's so annoying. I hate when my toothpaste like falls on the sink and just gets stuck there. Or when I have a diarrhea on a lucky day and I right away just scrub the toilet because I don't want it to stay there. Like it needs to go home. I don't know. And then I do wipe the toilet with toilet paper because I think it's kind of gross to use a rag. I used to use a rag when I would like bleach them clean, but now I'm too lazy, so I just don't. I just use toilet paper now, which is probably wasteful, but whatever, dude. It's for a good cause, basically. And then I will scrub my shower, but I usually do it when I'm showering just because I'm already in there and I'm not afraid to get like splash water on the, what's it called? The shower, like door thing, glass door. I don't like cleaning glass doors, but I do like having the door because I don't really like the curtains. I feel like they get dirty too quickly and they're hard to clean. But you could always change the style of your bathroom with that. But I always felt scared of shower curtains. I'm freaking done, guys. All before 10 a.m. Congratulate me in the comments, please. Or I will crawl out from under your bed when you least expect it with my hair down. So.